Hi, this is Katie Fehrenbacher with GigaOM TV's Green Overdrive show, and we're sitting in Tesla's Model S electric car. And the Model S is a very important car for Tesla and also for the electric vehicle industry in general. It's the first electric car built from the ground up, designed as an electric car and not as an internal combustion car with a bunch of batteries stuffed into it. And it's also Tesla's key to profitability. So we're going to take a drive in the car. We're going to drive it for the first time, and we're really excited about it. Let's go.
Now we can take it easy coming out of here. You remember the drill?
I do.
I'm not telling you anything.
Right side of...
We're gonna go, yep, right side of that, through the gate and make a left.
This is not where I drive fast.
This is not where you drive fast. Now you can go fast.
Alright, you ready?
Yep, I am.
Alright, so we went up to like 75 last time on here.
Yep.
Alright, that's 60.
Yeah, keep on going.
Keep
You're
going?
good. Yeah.
Whoa,
Alright, now
okay.
back off. You don't even have to touch the brakes.
Need the brakes.
Don't touch the brakes. You're touching them.
I
can tell.
So the regenerative braking basically makes it so you just pull your...
Yeah, it's very
off
much
the accelerator.
single pedal driving. Now let your foot off the accelerator. Feel the car slowing down.
Yeah, I had to help it though. It takes some getting used to, doesn't it?
It does take a little bit, but it's incredibly intuitive. Once you get dialed in, which I will say takes maybe a few miles of driving,
okay.
You really don't have to step on the brake except to stop or in very fast slowdown situations.
Okay, so I'm almost coasting to a stop now with
Correct.
Regenerative braking on there.
Yeah, and now you're just using your brake to stop.
Yeah, that was the center of gravity is so low with the battery. It's pretty amazing.
The stability of the car is insane. It really is.
And extremely smooth.
Yes.
Yeah, and the pickup is a lot faster than kind of a standard sedan. I mean, it seems
well, because
like...
it puts out 100% torque from 0 RPMs. This car, which is the non-performance version, has 400 Newton meters of torque from 0 RPMs. That's really fast. I mean...
And it's 5.2?
So, 5.6?
5.6, 0 to 60.
Yep. And then with the performance version, it takes it all the way down to 4.4 seconds.
Wow. Yeah, so like when you go around the corners, when you go around the turns, like you don't even...
There's no body roll. There's no body roll.
So tell me about the Activator Suspension.
Well, actually, once we get through this section, we're going to go over some bumpy road where you'll really feel the Activator. So the Activator Suspension can do a few things. One, it makes the car incredibly smooth over rough road. But what it also does is allows you to, the car actually lowers on the highway at highway speeds in order to increase its efficiency, lower its coefficient of drag.
It lowers when you're going faster?
Yep.
How does it do that?
Because it's an air suspension, so there's actually air bladders in the shocks that can raise and lower the vehicle.
So should I take this one fast?
Yeah. And I'm going to turn off the climate control so that we can have complete silence in the car, and you can feel how quiet the car goes over these bumps.
This bumpy road?
Yeah.
Oh, there's like, yeah, there's no vibration. There's no...
Yeah, exactly.
And that's because of the tires and the suspension.
It's really the active air suspension, but also because the battery pack is a structural member of the car, so down low, it creates a very stiff chassis with very low center of gravity. So I don't want you to hammer it, but I want you to smoothly accelerate through these turns and just feel how the car squats through the turn. No brake here, though. Is that awesome or what?
Yeah, and that light noise, what is that?
That's the motor and the drive inverter, yeah.
Okay.
So the touchscreen display is 17 inches. It's about the size of 2 iPads, and it controls all the functionality in the car. So you can stream music from the internet. The car is a Wi-Fi hotspot. So if you have other devices in the car, obviously Bluetooth connectivity, navigation, Google Maps. Then it also, it has the web, it has a backup camera, which is kind of cool. You can see behind you.
Yeah. Navigation, and that's the energy dashboard.
one thing that you can see back there or not see is that there's no tunnel running down the center of the car.
Right.
And, you know, because there's no engine, because there's no transmission, because there's no gas tank, and because there's no drive shaft, we have a completely flat bottom car with the battery in the bottom. And so sitting in the back seat, now there's plenty of room in the middle seat. So we're driving the 85 kilowatt hour battery pack. That has a EPA 5-cycle test range of 265 miles. Then there's the 60 kilowatt hour pack and a 40 kilowatt hour pack.
And the 85 kilowatt hour, that's the price range is
the base price before any credits and incentives is $77,400. And then the 60 kilowatt hour pack is $67,400 before any credits or incentives. And the 40 kilowatt hour pack is $57,400. $49,900 after the federal tax credit.
Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate the ride.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
It was awesome. My pleasure.